Hi, this is Holly with Presence Point, and we are here with another Shepherds in Action video, and I'm super excited to be here with Johanna today, and she is from Canada. Got lots of Canada people we're talking to this week.
Yep.
And she was in a workshop we did a couple of days ago, and in fact, I'm not sure if you can see, but her little one, Nicole, is right next to her here. You see Nicole? So one of the people that she shepherds is right here. So we're going to ask her the same 3 questions we ask everybody else and just see what her perspective is. So, Johanna, where do you shepherd?
So I shepherd in like the Upper Canada region, but mostly I have a youth group of about 25 to 30 kids, and also general mainline pastors as well in what they're doing in their churches and how to bring families and youth back into their churches.
So kids, where you work, and as a mom?
And
I'm
as
guessing.
a mom.
As a
As
mom.
we speak, I'm shepherding.
That's right, you are. So talk to me about provision, protection, and presence. How do you implement those pivotal elements into your leadership style?
So the provision piece for us, on Tuesdays when we work with our youth group, we actually feed each one of the kids before session, when we have a meal together as a community. And sometimes they help us cook and sometimes they don't. It depends on how much time we have with them. And the other piece of provision for me with them would be really helping them understand how to train their minds, and giving them those pieces, providing that spiritual care for them so that they understand who they are in Christ, and they have a biblical worldview. And so it's that, to me, that's provision, because we're really trying to help them understand who Christ is out in the world.
And I keep thinking, you're talking about provision when you have a meal together, and that's presence too.
Yeah,
You know,
because you're
and
there with them.
and as you're teaching them, there's protection in there. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of a cool combo
is.
platter, right, of
It
shepherd
is,
leadership.
It is, yeah.
So that's how you use it. That's how you see it. Tell me, what kind of word of encouragement would you give to other shepherd leaders?
I think it's not, I don't think, I mean, ultimately Jesus is the good shepherd, right? And so
Amen.
he is our example. I would say the best advice I could give to a leader is to make sure you're drawing close to the heart of God always. Because I think if we're not tuned into the heart of God and understand where you're at always as well in that, like to be known and to know God, I would say are the, which doesn't sound like shepherding, but it has to start from a place of it has to be centered in Christ, right? And I think from outside of there, just allow people to be who they are without agenda and without, and just loving the way that Christ loved. Like it's not an easy, shepherding is not an easy thing. It's not something that I am gifted in or excel in, but I think it's something that if we look at the way that Christ treated the people around him, you know, and just the way that God set up everything, the way that God has set it up, I think it's just a really beautiful, if you look at the Gospels and the way that Jesus has done it, just to read the Gospels and to just exemplify as much as you can what Christ did in his own life, right?
Well, and servant leadership or shepherd leadership is not a to-do thing.
That's right.
It comes from
being,
inside,
yeah.
right? So it has to come from the Father. If it doesn't come from the good shepherd perspective, and we're not living that, He's not living that through us, we can't do it.
Yeah.
We can try, we can have a to-do list we check, but it's not the real deal.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
And I think you need to know the good shepherd. And I said that in session too, right? Like shepherds that are wounded will wound. Good shepherds that have been loved well will love well, right?
Yeah.
And so if you know you're loved well by the Father, you will, out of that outpouring of the Father's love, you will be able to shepherd well as well.
And even those wounded can then find that
the
love
redemption,
and still love
right?
well,
I
right? That
know.
beautiful redemption that takes
So
place
allow
only through
yourself
the
to
Father.
go through those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful, actually.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. So thank you to Johanna again for being here, for helping us, for going on video live to share the message. So I just pray you all live into your calling today and enjoy these videos and enjoy just the encouragement from one everyday shepherd to another. Thanks so much. Bye.